Hey Recruitment Land, this is Pete Watson from Mint R2R. Hope you're doing okay. Just wanted to share a story with you. I suppose a bit of a learning that I've had through COVID-19. And look, I don't care how long you've been in recruitment, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I think we're always learning, and I think COVID-19 has forced us to learn some pretty hard lessons quickly. But something happened to me a few weeks ago. So when COVID hit in March, was it? Feels like 6 years ago. I had a lot of new starters who'd started in January and February, and they were all sitting in probation. And then when COVID hit, understandably, some lost their jobs. Not all of them, but some lost their jobs. It just made business sense for some businesses, and I was cool with that. It was part of the roller coaster ride of COVID. One particular situation I had with a client was candidate was let go in probation, and I don't need to go into the granular detail about whether it was the right or the wrong thing to do for that particular candidate or that particular client, but it thrust me and the client into a kind of dragged out debate about what was now owing to the client, the terms of business, how it was handled, etc. Now, the debate never quite got heated. We were both frustrated with the debate. We both had a leg to stand on. We both had a point of view. And we were both, being honest, digging our heels in. And neither of us wanted to budge. And yeah, like I say, the debate could have got quite heated. Because let's not forget, we were at the beginning of potentially the biggest recession the world has ever known. And it would have been very easy for me to say to the client, you know what, mate, bugger you. I don't care about this relationship anymore because, let's be honest, we're not going to be doing any business for the next 5 years. And he could have quite easily turned around to me and said, Pete, do you know what, bugger you. We're not going to need a rec to rec for the next 5 years. But throughout it all, what was interesting was we both remained calm. We both remained respectful of each other because there is respect there in the relationship. But most importantly, we kept reminding each other that we didn't want to lose sight of the relationship that we had because it meant something to us. And we valued the importance of taking that relationship into the future, even though we never knew when we were going to do business again because of what was going on. Fast forward 5 or 6 weeks, that particular client was one of the few clients who turned around to me and said, look, I've got a real, live, qualified, signed off role. And it's yours. It's yours to try and fill, Pete. And I ran with it, dug deep, had a red hot crack at the role. And long story short is I filled that role. And I filled that role in quite a barren time. I don't think there's many recruiters out there. I don't think any of us are doing 4 or 5 deals a month. Some might be, and kudos to you, but I'm certainly not. And it made me reflect on the fact that if I had, or if he had been a dick in this situation, if we'd lost respect for each other, if we'd allowed a debate to turn into an argument, if we'd lost sight of the relationship because of emotion, and let's be honest, it was a pretty emotional time, then that wouldn't have happened. And so not only did we get through that situation really well, we've almost patched it up. We've totally patched it up by moving on and doing business again in the middle of a global pandemic. So look, for me, it was a big lesson. The big lesson is always maintain respect, no matter how you're feeling, personally, emotionally, no matter what else is going on around us in the global economy, and always think to the future because we are going to need each other again and things will get better and we will all cross paths again when the fog is clear. Look, I don't know if this helps anybody out there, but I just want to put it on a video and in case it resonates. Hope you're staying safe, hope you're staying sane, and take care.